Kaya, I think the film is intensely mysterious, but how challenging or, in fact, sort of liberating was it not having much of a backstory apart from, you know, pre-Glade anyway for your character?
Well, I think it's very liberating. I really enjoyed going into it like that. I'm quite, as an actor, I like to work quite instinctually and organically and just kind of be it. And you know, I've obviously, I'm a young woman and I have been in situations where I felt uncomfortable or not known anyone or, you know, felt scared or wanting to work out what was happening. And we all kind of went into it like that, which was really nice. And for a group of young actors to kind of all be in that together, we kind of could really work off each other. We could bounce off each other and we could improvise and we could, you know, we could feel the sweat for real and all of those kind of little things. And it also saves like a month's worth of work, so it's great.
And what did you particularly admire about Teresa, your character?
I like her feistiness. I like that she doesn't want to make friends with anyone. She doesn't turn up and go, please like me. It's all about surviving. And I kind of wish maybe I could be a bit more like that, you know. She doesn't care what anyone else thinks. She's on her own mission. And, you know, you don't really see a lot of women like that in films. They feel like they have to befriend the guy and talk to them and be cutesy and sweet, and there's none of that with her. She has a connection with Thomas, but it's not romantic in any way. It's purely about survival. I really like that about her. You
said that great scene at the top of the treehouse when she first arrives, isn't it? And the way they kind of bond then. And it's kind of intimate, but as you say, there's nothing romantic going on or anything like that. And what did you enjoy about creating that on-screen relationship with Dylan?
I mean, it was so easy with Dylan because we did have a connection when we met. We kind of have a really nice, quiet friendship where we can just sort of sit in a room together and chat and you know, get on really well. I care about him a lot, and he kind of, I met him when he was auditioning still, so I was his sort of first person that he met. And we get on really well. We understand the characters really well, and we work in a very similar way. So when it was just us on set, we knew it would kind of be a good day. Not that it wasn't with the other guys.
And in terms of the Louisiana shoot on location, we've heard that there's poisonous snakes and spiders and there was heat. What was the reality of it like?
Oh, it was tough. It was really, really tough, but I loved that. You know, they didn't make it easy for us. There was no control. It was humid. It was hot, there was horseflies, which I'd never encountered before in my life and never want to again, and snakes and, you know, mud and rain and all these great things that we needed that made it so much more real for us. None of it's makeup, none of the mud, none of the sweat is makeup, it's all real. And there'd be days where you're trying to speak and that you can't see properly, but that's what they would be going through. So I really like that.
I know when I was at school between like 11 and 13, the only girl in our class was Anna. And I always used to feel a bit sorry for her, but I think it was actually fine for her. But I just wondered what experience you might have had in real life of, you know, being the only girl in the situation, and also what it was like on set. Having lots of brothers, I imagine. It was a bit like that.
It's cool. I mean, I've grown up in London, so my group of friends is really mixed. I've grown up with loads of boys. One of my best friends is a guy, and I'm okay with that. I'm used to that. And they were all really welcoming. They were nice, but also they were honest with me. You know, they'd still say whatever they wanted to say and still chat up girls in front of me and all of these things. They didn't try to, you know, tone it down, and I liked that. I respected that, and that's why we have such a strong friendship, I think.
And James Dashner, the author, has said he has described the film as magnificent. I just wondered what his seal of approval means to you.
I mean, it means the world to us. To see someone who, you know, it's taken him years to write these, and he's put so much time and effort and love into them. To have his support, I think, is completely priceless. It's just wonderful. And to be able to watch, he came to Comic-Con with us, so getting to see him being excited over little things and, you know, turning into a little boy again was really wonderful.
Kaya Scodelario, thanks very much.
Thank you very much.